Alright, so picture this. You walk into a space and everything just feels clean, sharp, intentional, and then boom, a plant steals the show without trying too hard. That's what today's video is all about. Modern indoor plants that don't just sit in the corner collecting dust. They belong in sleek spaces. They elevate your vibe. We're not talking about your grandma's fern or the dusty ficus from the dentist's office. These are bold, sculptural, minimalist plants that play nice with glass tables, neutral palettes, and sharp lines. Whether you're rocking a city loft, a minimalist studio, or just trying to make your home office look less like a cave, these plants are going to give your space that effortlessly curated edge. Let's jump into the plants that know how to keep it modern. First up is the Whale Fin Sansevieria, and let me tell you, this plant makes a statement without saying a word. One massive leaf, shaped like a whale's fin, standing tall and proud. It's got that bold, sculptural energy that fits right into any modern setup. No frilly edges, no wild leaves going in every direction, just clean lines and presence. It's the kind of plant that looks like it was made for a concrete pot sitting on a matte black shelf under an Edison bulb. Plus, it's low maintenance, which is a win if you're going for that sleek look without the extra effort. Stick this beauty in a bright corner or let it ride in low light. It doesn't complain, it just looks good. Now let's talk about the Anthurium Veitchii, also known as the King Anthurium. And yeah, it lives up to the name. Those long, rippled leaves drape down like royalty just moved into your living room. It's not loud, but it demands attention in that effortlessly cool, I belong in an art gallery kind of way. The texture on those leaves catches light like velvet, giving your space a layer of depth without clutter. Drop it in a minimalist planter, set it near a statement chair or a low-profile coffee table, and it instantly turns into a conversation starter. It's got that mix of drama and refinement that screams modern luxury, but without the attitude. Dieffenbachia slides into the modern vibe like it was born for clean lines and curated corners. It's got these broad, creamy, variegated leaves that look like nature took a paintbrush and went abstract, bold, soft, and eye-catching all at once. It brings in that touch of movement without going wild, just enough to break up the straight edges of a modern setup. Whether you've got it in a white ceramic pot, on a wooden stand, or tucked beside a mid-century chair, it gives your space a subtle pop without stealing the whole show. Plus, it's super chill to care for, which means you get all that lush energy with almost no upkeep, exactly what you want when you're chasing that sleek, uncluttered feel. Alocasia Tiny Dancer brings a quirky kind of elegance to a modern setup. It's like the plant version of a jazz solo, bending and stretching in all the right ways. With those slender, curving stems and small, cupped leaves, it adds this playful, sculptural twist that breaks up the symmetry in the best way possible. It doesn't take up a ton of space, but it makes every inch count, which is perfect for those clean, intentional layouts. Pop it on a windowsill or side table where the light can catch those glossy leaves, and suddenly the whole corner feels a little more alive, a little more designed. It's compact, stylish, and just weird enough to make people do a double take, and that's the kind of energy you want in a modern space. Geogenanthus steps in like that mysterious guest at a party low-key, dark, and impossibly cool. Those almost black, glossy leaves look like polished stone under the light, giving off this deep, reflective vibe that contrasts beautifully with lighter, minimalist interiors. It's not the plant that shouts for attention, but the one people keep coming back to look at, wondering what it is and how it fits so perfectly in the space. You drop this beauty into a mat planter, place it on a floating shelf, or by your coffee table, and suddenly the whole room feels more refined, more put together. It's modern in that quiet, confident way, no frills, just presence. The pink polka dot plant is that unexpected pop of personality your modern space didn't know it needed. With its speckled pink leaves splashed over a green canvas, it's like abstract art growing right out of the soil. in a room full of neutral tones and clean lines. This little plant brings just the right amount of color to shake things up without throwing off the balance. It's compact enough for desktops, shelves, or that quiet corner of your console table, but still bold enough to catch eyes and spark conversation. Think of it as your space's fun sidekick, modern, playful, and unapologetically different in all the best ways. Alocasia Melo is like the concrete of the plant world, matte, textured, and effortlessly modern. Its thick, rugged leaves almost look sculpted, like something you'd find in a high-end design showroom, not a jungle. It brings that raw, industrial edge into your space, while still keeping it organic and grounded. Set it in a low planter on a dark wood shelf, or beside a slate accent wall, and it just clicks, no frills, just style. It's the kind of plant that fits right in with minimalist furniture and moody lighting, adding depth without overwhelming the vibe. Norfolk Pine brings a soft, architectural feel that's perfect for modern spaces, craving a bit of greenery without going full jungle. Its layered branches and gentle symmetry almost look like a living sculpture, calm, clean, and quietly dramatic. You drop it in a sleek planter, give it a spot near a big window, and suddenly the whole room feels more open, more balanced. It's got that cozy, evergreen vibe without being too traditional, kind of like nature's take on minimalism. Whether you're styling a loft or a small apartment, it adds height, texture, and a peaceful energy that just works. Calathea white fusion is like modern art growing out of a pot, swirls of white, green, and lilac all blended into one leaf that looks hand-painted. It's elegant without trying too hard and brings this soft, refined energy that modern interiors love. Set it on a sideboard or next to your bed, and it adds a pop of sophistication without overpowering the space. The variegation is wild but controlled, just enough to break up the clean lines and add movement. It's one of those plants that looks expensive, feels intentional, and fits perfectly in that less is more kind of design. The bay laurel tree brings that crisp, Mediterranean charm into your modern setup without feeling out of place. Its upright shape and deep green, glossy leaves give it a polished, tailored look that fits right in with clean architecture and structured layouts. Place it by a bright window in a tall planter, and it instantly elevates the room, like you just added a living design piece. It's got this quiet strength, minimal, evergreen, and timeless. And the best part? It's not just good-looking, it's actually useful if you cook. Stylish, practical, and classic, it checks every box for a modern space. Wintergreen berries bring a bold twist to modern interiors. Those deep green leaves paired with bright red berries are like nature's version of high-contrast design. It's compact, clean, and gives off this fresh, seasonal vibe that feels intentional, not festive overload. Drop it into a minimalist white or black pot, and it becomes a sleek little accent that adds texture and color without disrupting the calm. It's got that subtle scent, too, which adds another layer to the room without being in your face. It's different, it's stylish, and it gives your space that little something extra most plants don't. Moonshine snake plant is that cool, silver-toned powerhouse that instantly sharpens up any modern space. Its upright, sword-like leaves come in this soft, silvery green that feels futuristic but grounded, like something out of a high-design showroom. It thrives on neglect, which means it keeps your place looking crisp without adding to your to-do list. Set it against a dark wall or next to some natural wood accents, and it brings that sleek contrast that modern design lives for. It's clean, minimal, and always looks fresh, kind of like the plant version of a well-fitted suit. Purple passion plant is that edgy little rebel in your modern setup. Deep green leaves covered in soft purple fuzz that catch the light like velvet. It's got texture, it's got drama, and it totally flips the script on what modern plants can look like. Drop it in a simple pot. Let it trail over a shelf or windowsill, and it instantly adds depth and personality without making things feel cluttered. The color's unexpected, but somehow fits right in with a clean, neutral palette, like an intentional splash of boldness in a minimalist painting. It's sleek, moody, and a total vibe. And that's a wrap modern plants that don't just blend in, they elevate the whole vibe. Pick one, mix a few, and let your space speak your style without saying a word.